Folks, heading for a day in Aiea. Now I've heard there's some ribs there, barbecue ribs that are like so ono, I gotta check them out. And I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time. I'm gonna go try dance some hula with a halau. Learn a new hula, that'd be cool, right? So stick around, this is gonna be cool. I'm Sue Jorgensen. I'm a former magazine editor and a current Kūpuna. I love staying active, local food, and discovering new things. Join me as I search for things that are cool for Kūpuna.
Cool for Kūpuna is brought to you by HMSA, Premier Benefit Consultants, Impact Wealth Solutions, Engel & Volkers Honolulu, and Primary Residential Mortgage Hawaii.
I started my day at a popular food truck that serves the kind of food that's not all that easy to find in some neighborhoods: barbecue ribs. Joe's Backyard Barbecue is a family-run business, and they make some of the best ribs on this island. Oh, Joe, I've never made from scratch St. Louis style barbecue sauce.
It's a very easy process.
Okay.
Very easy.
Well, I'm a good test of what's easy because I have a tendency to screw things up.
I think you can walk through this one with no problem.
Okay.
First thing we need to do is chop our onion.
All right.
If you'd be so kind. Now from here we take our dry ingredients, which are chili powder, onion powder, chili flakes, sugar.
Sugar. Okay.
Ketchup.
Yep.
This is the base.
I feel.
We'll use this entire bottle.
Ooh. Okay.
The dry ingredients were measured for this.
Oh, okay.
Now we got to put our wet ingredients.
Okay, so wet ingredients. Okay, and all this is going to be for what purpose when we get done with all this?
Well, with the red sauce we're making now, the St. Louis sauce, I take in, that goes on my pork ribs, beef ribs.
Pork ribs, beef ribs, yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the extent of it that I use this sauce for. Now here, this is all by feel and by eye, unfortunately.
3 generations of this recipe is from your...
This is from my, actually, I stole this from my father, but I altered it a little bit. My father used brown sugar.
Oh, okay.
And I found when I do my barbecuing with the brown sugar, it would burn on me. So one day I just, light came on, I said, well, let me try white sugar. I tried white sugar and it worked out perfect. All you do is cook it till all the ingredients melt through. It takes approximately 20 minutes or so before everything melts and you have a nice harmonious pot of barbecue sauce. And at that point, we just start throwing it on our ribs or the chicken or whatever we're preparing that day.
What are you going to put this on for me to eat today?
Today, we're going to hook you up with some barbecued ribs.
Ooh, I love ribs.
I'm glad you...
Yeah, finger licking ribs.
Oh, right? Yeah.
But your
the
family,
gloves will come in handy.
Yeah, you have any bibs?
We can find something for you. Got an apron around.
I want to meet your family though, because I know they're a big part of your business.
Yes, they are. They are a major part of my business.
Okay, we got
I couldn't float without them.
This is amazing food. I don't know where to start, but I'm gonna. Yeah, so this is that sauce.
Yes, ma'am, that's the one we made. This is my wife, Laura.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And this is my youngest daughter, Cassidy.
Nice to meet you.
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Yes.
All right.
We call her Shorty.
Just because you're tall doesn't mean that we're inferior.
I'm not exactly tall.
Taller. Well, you guys make some amazing food. Are you going to join me? Or am I going to
Sure, I'll take a bite.
Dig in? Okay, yeah. I know some of these recipes come from your grandpa, you said.
My grandmother, actually.
Oh, grandma.
Yes.
I thought it was the whole male passed down the sauce
thing.
thing.
The barbecue is male. Everything else was pilfered from my mother and my grandmother.
So Joe's Backyard Barbecue. Did it really start in your backyard?
Actually, yes. Some of my fondest memories are us spending time especially during the summers. All the neighborhoods that I lived in were pretty much barbecue central. So during the summer, families would designate a home per weekend. This is your weekend. That family would barbecue. Everybody would come over. That went on for a while, and then after a while, I looked up and I noticed, oh, the barbecues are at our house. Everybody was coming for my father's cooking. You know? So we kind of beat up on that, you know.
So it's one of those things when you do something too well, guess what? You're gonna
Yeah,
be
it
doing
becomes
all the time.
yours.
And was this always your dream to have your own?
Yeah, I've always wanted to do this. This was something that was always kind of picking at me, pushing me out there. I've made a couple attempts before this one got off the ground on the mainland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but this one kind of took hold, and because of the ohana on this island, everybody just kind of jumped in on it, and everything's working for me.
Well, you know, I gotta say, when I saw the reviews about your truck and about the people that came to eat, and how they didn't just, it wasn't just the food, it was you guys. You know, it's whatever you put in the food, yeah, but it's you guys.
I enjoy my customers.
He enjoys them enjoying the
Yeah,
food.
I enjoy watching people enjoy food.
Yes.
You know, I get a kick out of that.
Why is it you come out here with Dad all the time?
It's his passion that keeps me helping him. My dad is really passionate. Like, we can't serve plates that don't look good. Everything has to be perfect portion. It has to be rushed out the window very quickly. He's very serious about his food. He loves what he does. There's nothing instant about it. You can taste the passion in his food.
I can taste it.
We're a service-driven business. You know, we have to serve the customer, and I try to put our best forward.
And you said you like to, it makes you happy to see people happy eating your food.
Yes, it does. That's one of my biggest pleasures. I enjoy when people enjoy my food.
Well, it's making me happy.
Well, I'll sleep well tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much.
A special mahalo to our community partners, Crime Stoppers Honolulu and the YMCA of Honolulu.
Kūpuna. Our fitness goals change as we age. My name is Gilbert, and I've been helping Kūpuna achieve their fitness goals for the past 10 years. Whether it's losing weight or maintaining their lifestyle, I understand what it takes to accomplish these goals. Call us for a free fitness orientation. We would love the opportunity to help you live a healthier lifestyle.
At HMSA, we believe in meeting you where you're at. That's why we have centers in neighborhoods all across the state. From Hilo to Honolulu, Kahului to Kauai. We're here when you need us. If you're signing up for a new plan, have questions about your current one, or just want to connect in person, HMSA is here with you. For the good times, for the tough times, for lifetimes.
Are you ready to find your dream home? Engel & Volkers Honolulu will take you there. Whether your dreams are just around the corner, in another state, or around the globe, we're here to help you find your perfect home. In downtown Honolulu, the Stadium Mall, or our new luxury division in Kahala, Engel & Volkers Honolulu can turn your dreams into reality. Follow your dream home. Engel & Volkers Honolulu.
Next, I visited a hula halau in Pearl Ridge Mall. I've taken hula in the past and was excited to share with you about how hula is a great way to not only stay active, but to learn more about our culture and to make a lot of friends. Chelsea, you've been a kumu since the age of 12.
Well, I wouldn't really call myself a kumu at 12, but you know, I was really lucky to just grow up in a hula family. My mom and dad and my sister and my brothers were all dancing hula, and so it just felt natural to be in the classroom with them.
Yeah.
I remember my mom needing help one night teaching her Kūpuna class, and I was 11 years old. And she said, you know what, I'm just gonna ask one of the aunties to come and pick you up and open the door, and then just do what you gotta do. And I was like, okay. And those ladies that I taught when I was 11 are still with me, still dancing with me. There's a good handful of them, and I just love it. I love it. I can honestly say that I learned how to teach hula by teaching them. They're so patient with me, they listen, they lead just by their spirits and their example, and their experience in life has always been like an experience for me to look at them and say, hey, these are amazing women. I want to be an amazing woman too. I love that I get to teach the same songs that I learned as a little girl, and that I get to teach the lessons that I learned from my mother and my grandmother and pass it on. Because what is it if we don't share it?
Right, yeah. And so your Kūpuna that come to class, they've been coming, so, like you said, since you were, some of them,
yes.
Right, and is there any room in the class for more Kūpuna?
Well, we're always making room. So we actually have 2 women's classes on Thursdays. But you know, everybody likes to be in that Kūpuna class. Everybody loves that class.
You know why, huh?
Because they eat.
I wasn't gonna say, I didn't know that's another benefit.
They always like to celebrate each other. Or one of the special things that I've been told over the years, and when I think about all of the classes and all of the women that I've taught, this story always sticks with me, and that's, you know, thank you for teaching me hula, because I can still get down and change my granddaughter's diapers. I can get up and down off the floor, my body is still strong, my mind is strong. And it's not because, you know, we're out there like working really, really hard, and we do work up a sweat, but I think it's because we're staying active physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. We're able to connect on so many different levels, and through our songs, through our mele, we're able to travel to different places and see different places through the eyes of the composer, and then we are able to take in the beautiful music of our Hawaiian artist and just feel in that music as well. That's so healing. It's such a big part of that spiritual and that emotional feeling inside of us, just to be able to get that out.
May I join you?
I would love for you to please come. Thank you.
I would love to experience your class.
Thanks.
If you would like to watch this episode again, please visit coolforkūpuna.com. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram for sneak peeks and behind-the-scenes footage and photos.
We are all so blessed to call Hawaii our home. We enjoy beautiful scenery, amazing food, and the spirit of aloha. At Premier Benefit Consultants, we are grateful to have become Hawaii's trusted Medicare insurance resource over the past 15 years. And we are looking forward to providing you with many more years of professional, reliable, and friendly service, all with aloha.
Everything great starts with a dream. Whether you're a member of Hawaiian Electric Employees, Hawaiian Financial, or Kauai Federal Credit Unions, or a business owner, are you ready to build a life you'll love? As life changes, dreams change. At Impact Wealth Solutions, your life is our commitment. That's the Impact way.
Dream. Plan. Live!
Your retirement should be enjoyable, but with everything costing so much, it can be stressful, especially here in Hawaii. A reverse mortgage is a loan designed for older homeowners that eliminates your monthly mortgage payment, helping you pay bills, remodel your home, or whatever you want. Remove the worry and go back to doing what you love with the ones you love.
Call 808-422-8000 and let Primary Residential Mortgage show you how a reverse mortgage can enhance your retirement.
I really had to go through the headaches of being a landlord, because, you know, there were alterations made to the property without my knowledge or consent. I didn't know anything about DST until Kay explained to me what it involves and the benefits I get from it. The income I get exceeds the rental that I used to get. I think it was about 40% more.
Let our team of 1031 exchange specialists help you. Angle Invokers, Honolulu.
Lohea eka leo eka hea maine Kipa mai no mai inua kena ika vai Ika ikea hea 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 Aloha. Aloha. Okay, let's start. As we go to beautiful Puamana, let's begin, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start with our mawaina, and our mawaina is going to extend to the side. We're going to lift our wrist and relax, lift our wrist and relax, and change the left, 2, 3, repeat, and to the right, 2, 3, and switch to the left. Very good. Okay, as we're doing that, we're going to do our kaholo step. So again, get into good hula position. Why do we begin in hula position? So that we can make sure that our body is evenly positioned. Our balance is equal on the right and the left, right? As we're bending our knees, we're focusing on how our body should feel as we take that nice bend. The one thing about a halau that makes it so special is that it's set aside for the perpetuation of our Hawaiian culture. And with that comes a commitment to the culture and learning and doing it correctly. You know, it's a change of heart and a change of mind. Whereas maybe attending a dance class just is participating in something for the first time with no real formal commitment to it. And so one thing that I love about being a kumukula and being able to teach hula, I have a style to perpetuate. I have basics that have been passed down from generation to generation, and it is my job to keep it true and clean, just as my mother did, and to teach my students to do the same thing. Pick and flower. Beautiful. Okay, this one is a little bit tricky. Remember, we're going to point to the side, point to kitty corner, and then step uwehe. Woo. Really work on the flexibility of our ankles there. Make sure to stay nice and relaxed as you're lifting. You don't have to go too high, but this really helps to strengthen those calf muscles as well. So as we're taking that, the right hand and the right foot are working together. Side, kitty corner, and into your chest, step uwehe. It says this is my home. So this motion here, very personal. This is my home, where this land is. This is my home. And then we're going to step kalakaua in lahaina. Beautiful lahaina.
How we love when the moon is full. So we can sit down and
back, forward, hold, switch. Back, forward, hold, switch. Okay, good. Okay, my home. My home. Very standard traditional house motion, right? You can see that the home is placed above your head. Ready, set, kahala, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Puamana, pu, wa, ma, na, and 1, 2, step, uwehe, left, 2, 3, back, 1, 2, step, uwehe, hela, smell, Ami, my home, that I love.
Lisa, so excited that you have become our community partner with Kū for Kūpuna. You guys, your services, your programs, we've been to many of your facilities and done classes, but tell us about your nonprofit programs that are statewide.
Yes, absolutely. Nonprofit charitable organization, and we exist here for the community from Keiki to Kūpuna. And we do have a lot of Kūpuna, and we do all types of programs. It's not just a gym and swim, it's everything to help them engage, to socialize, and really just to enrich and make sure that everyone can thrive and become their best selves.
I know, and we love that because there are other programs around town, but there's whys everywhere if you look for them. And a lot of us have Medicare programs that allow us to be participating in the programs at no cost.
Absolutely, I think that's the best thing possible that health plans could do for their members is to give them an opportunity, someplace they can go that is actually a second home for many of our Kūpuna here, a place where they're welcome, they feel comfortable, but they have all different ways of getting healthy in mind, spirit, and body.
We're so excited to be able to come to more of your programs and activities and some of the other classes. Looking forward to it
Absolutely.
this year.
We are excited to have you, and we're really excited to share all the programs and services and fun things that we offer for Kūpuna here in our community.
Awesome, Lisa.
Sue's Wardrobe is sponsored by Simply Sisters.
Learning about Medicare can make you dizzy. Which parts do I need? A, B, or C?
How much does it cost? Are they like 2 in a row?
Will it cover all of my medical expenses? How will I sign up for it?
Hey, no stress. Talk to the experts. They make it simple and stop your head from spinning.
Caring for the people of Hawaii has been HMSA's mission since day one.
HMSA was such a blessing. Even as our kids were growing up, getting hurt when they're playing sports, HMSA was always there to cover.
Founded in 1938 by social workers, we're now a health organization covering more than 770,000 members statewide. Caring for you is our privilege. It's why we started this company. It's what we do today, and is what we'll continue to do tomorrow.
Everything great starts with a dream. Whether you're a member of Hawaiian Electric employees, Hawaiian Financial, or Kauai Federal Credit Unions, or a business owner, are you ready to build a life you'll love? As life changes, dreams change. At Impact Wealth Solutions, your life is our commitment. That's the Impact way.
Dream. Plan.
Live! Your retirement should be enjoyable. But with everything costing so much, it can be stressful, especially here in Hawaii. A reverse mortgage isn't some kind of trick to take your home. It's a loan like any other. The big difference is how you pay it back. Remove the worry, get the cash you need, and stay in the home you love.
Call 808-422-8000 and let Primary Residential Mortgage show you how a reverse mortgage can enhance your retirement.
It's so good to be seeing you again, Nelson.
Thanks, Sue. You too.
Thanks for having me in your offices.
Absolutely.
I have some questions.
Oh.
No, nothing too complicated that I know you can handle because this is your business, reverse mortgage. And I've always wondered about the reputation of reverse mortgage. You know, we've heard that when parents die and the family then inherits the property, that there's certain repercussions financially that they can't recover from. They have to sell the property or whatever. Can you talk about that a little?
Sure. There's always that. You know, that the heirs of a reverse mortgage borrower will have less equity when mom and dad pass away. And so the kids will inherit less. And that's true, because the reverse mortgage, by not having mom and dad not having to make a mortgage payment, the balance will increase. However, with the reverse mortgages today, it's designed that based on their age, when mom and dad do pass away, then there's still equity left for the kids. However, you have to look at it as a trade-off. You know, you do have less equity, the children will have less equity, but mom and dad, or just mom or just dad, during their retirement years and up to the time they passed, got to enjoy their retirement, got to enjoy life. And really, it's about them. A reverse mortgage is about the homeowner and mom and dad. It's not so much focused on the heirs. So, you know, it's a trade-off. Mom and dad get to enjoy retirement. There's a little less equity for their children.
So enjoying their retirement, meaning that financially their quality of life doesn't have to decrease if they don't have assets that are coming in or income coming in. They can get that quality of life through the financial, I guess, equity in their property. Am I saying it right?
Exactly. You know, they've mom and dad bought their home, they paid down their mortgage all these years, and now the idea with a reverse mortgage is allow that equity that they've built up, that mom and dad have built up in their home, to help them, and now they can reap some of the benefit of that equity by having a reverse mortgage, and with a reverse mortgage not having to make a monthly loan payment. And that's a cash flow benefit. Yeah. Usually in retirement you have less income.
Right.
Yeah. And so the reverse mortgage will allow them to tap into that to get income, or just to get some lump sum cash if they want to repair the home, or take a vacation. Whatever they want, just enjoy the retirement.
Because we always hear that, you know, I'm cash poor but property rich. Right, so planning for the future, what would you recommend if someone is not in need of that income now, you know, in terms of that reverse mortgage producing income, but maybe in the future if they go into a situation where they need it? What about doing something now to qualify?
Sure, it's always, you know, knowledge is power. Yeah, and people don't know what they don't know. Right. And so if anybody is in their retirement years, or you're getting there, or thinking about planning, they should just come in and learn about their option, which is in our case a reverse mortgage option. They have regular mortgages, they can do a home equity line of credit, they have their own assets that they've built up. Maybe they still have income, but they're missing a piece. What about that equity piece? What about a reverse mortgage? Come in and learn about it, and so you can make an informed decision.
Such a great option. And you have workshops that are just on reverse mortgage, right?
Absolutely, and it's not, there's a no, we're not selling you, we're not gathering information and gonna send it.
Yeah.
Purely educational. So it's local style.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I know,
just
I've
local
been.
style.
You even give bentos.
Yeah, we give bentos, we just talk story, we give you some examples, we give you the facts, very easy to understand. Just lay it all out there, and I mean, I'm your neighbor. Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you, Nelson. Such helpful information.
I appreciate you. Thanks, Sue.
Yes, thank you.
Cool for Kūpuna was brought to you by HMSA, Premier Benefit Consultants, Impact Wealth Solutions, Engel & Volkers Honolulu, and Primary Residential Mortgage Hawaii.
Wow, folks, you know, they always say that food cooked with love, or aloha, you can actually taste. And Joe's Backyard Barbecue is an excellent example of that. I mean, the food was amazing. It was awesome. And you wouldn't know about it, except hopefully you've seen it here and you'll go try it yourself. Now, the halal hula, that was, you know, not your normal hula class. It's like being in a halal is so different. The kumu wants you to feel what you're dancing, wants you to know the story behind it, and the culture that comes from being, you know, the hula comes from culture. So anyway, I was so fortunate to experience that, and a day in Aiea was so much more than I thought it would be. So until next week, malama pono, ahui ho.
Rebuild the fish ponds, plant up the lo'i. We are bringing back the old school Hawaii.